Hi, my love, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose, 1111. I'm back with you, bring the dark into light. Please take what resonates and leave it does not fit for somebody else. This is a channel message, you guys, okay? So, you guys, what I'm hearing right now is that there is a storm coming, okay? A huge storm coming. It's been brewing up for a while now, okay? I did hear that you're in the eye of the storm, okay? Which means that you are being protected from this eye of the storm like in a hurricane. If you're in the eye, you are protected, okay? And you will be protected because the reason the storm is coming in and brewing up is the fact that these enemies of yours, this corrupt group of people that plotted and try to attack you, okay, it's karma. It's karma coming for them, okay? This storm, it's coming for them, okay? They thought they could get away with hurting you. They thought they could get away with betraying you. They thought they could get away with plotting and scheming against you, okay? They thought they could, okay? They did. They thought they could get away with it. But the whole time, God's seen it all. God has been watching your enemies, this corrupt group, okay? From the sidelines, from the, you know, from the afterlife, okay? Even your ancestors, your spirit guides have been watching as well. My first time walking, you guys, in a few weeks. I had my accident. Not my accident, my surgery. Oh my God. Oh, I said my accident. I did not have an accident 2 weeks ago, okay? I had surgery. They're going to have an accident, okay? They're going to end up having an accident. There's going to be a crash, okay? Somebody's going to have, there's going to be a crash, okay? It backfired. Some of these cars could be backfiring too. Like, it's like smoking, something about a car smoking, okay? Or like making really, really loud noises. Or like you hear I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but backfiring on a car. It like does this weird noise, like it backfires. You hear it go boom, boom. I don't know how to explain it, you know? Oh, look at something about Bud Light. Bud Light is significant. Somebody could be drinking and driving, okay? I've never seen that one there before. I don't think I have. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is why I saw that. I heard crash, backfiring, and I'm like a car. I'm hearing these people fucked up, okay? They fucked up. It's backfiring on them. They thought they could get away with it, but it's being exposed, okay? They literally thought they could get away with this corrupt group, that your enemies. And also, I'm hearing you were warned, okay? I'm hearing you were warned to get away from them, okay? Because I'm hearing God warned you to get away from them because God was trying to tell you that they're about to go down, okay? They're about to have some losses, okay? Financial loss, jail, okay? Some of these people were fucking up on bank accounts, writing out bad checks, writing out bad cards, okay? Scamming people. I'm hearing fraud, okay? Fraudulent charges. And so God was showing you and God was telling you that you need to get away from them, okay? You need to get away from them because they're going down. And it's not just one person, okay? I said group. There's a group, okay? There's 5+ people. They may not be all hanging out together. It could be separate, okay? But there's at least a group of people. And I'm also hearing that this group didn't even like each other, okay? They really didn't even like each other that much, okay? But they're hanging out because they're all did not like you, okay? The one thing that they had in common is they did not like you, okay? They didn't like that you were successful. They didn't like who you were, okay? So they had, for some reason, these enemies did not like you. They all had that in common. They did not like you. It's because you're a light worker. It's because you're an empath. It's because you are an earth angel. You're a chosen one, okay? And most times, enemies, dark workers, okay, corrupt people, wicked, evil people, they don't like chosen ones. Their demons does not like your energy, okay? Because their demons can feel that you are a loving person. You come from God. You come from the Most High. You are chosen. And so that's the one thing that they had in common. They had it in common. Oh, there's a lot of bikers going by. They had it in common that you were their enemy. And so they may not like each other, but all of them had demons inside them, okay? They all have these demon attachments, unclean spirits. So they all came together. All of them came together to work against you, okay? To bring you down. I'm here to try to make you sick, make you ill, make you paranoid, okay? This group of people could have been gang stalking you, okay? A bee or something just flew by my ear. Shrag Brothers, 097, you guys, that's never been there before either. Significant. When I'm pulling something, if I'm walking and I'm pulling something, it's significant, okay, for someone. Something about railroad track too today. Be crashing a railroad track. Yeah, because look, I'm by a junkyard too. You guys, you know what? Oh my fucking God. I didn't even realize that. Every time I walk on this road, you guys, I always pull some kind of energy when I'm doing a channeling about a crash, accident, something happening. Because look what's right there. A fucking junkyard, okay? Scrap metal, okay? And most times when cars get broken and get in an accident, get trashed, they go to a junkyard, okay? They go to the junkyard. These semis, they look like they've been fucking burnt up, something on fire, okay? Bad semis too. Look at that. They're fucking full. I don't think it's usually that full. There's not even cars up there. There's a boat. Oh, yeah, okay. Some of that stuff is, okay, it's a little bit higher than normal because we have the fair here in this town, our county fair, and they do these derby things, drag race, or like pulling like campers and boats, old boats and campers around, and so that's probably why it's a little bit higher than normal. But again, or somebody could be in construction, somebody could be Midwest company, okay? Somebody could be into, some of these people could work for a construction company, okay, or bulldozer, whatever these fucking things are called. I don't know what these things are called, you guys. I'm not a boy, I'm not into stuff. Name case, okay, figuring some kind of case out. Okay, you're cracking the fucking case. Somebody else cracked this case. I'm also hearing like something about a briefcase. Oh, and I'm hearing too, a storm that's coming in, they're about to lose everything because of the bank account. All their financials wiped. They're gonna have nothing. They're gonna lose clients. These people, if they have a job, if they have clients, they're gonna lose clients, friends, family. They're gonna lose money. They're gonna lose belongings, material things, okay? And also, they're gonna get sick. So someone could be losing their car. A lawnmower, okay? Someone works in this, whatever, this fucking blue collar shit, you know? Blue collar people are not bad. That's not what I'm trying to say either. I didn't mean it like that, okay? I really didn't mean it like that because I don't even know what I'm considered, but my husband's a fucking blue collar, so didn't mean it like that, okay? I just meant like they work in like fucking construction dump trucks, whatever these fucking things are called. Tell me I don't know what they're called, you guys. What are these fucking things called? Hold on, I'll tell you what they're called. Let's see. There's a reason why I'm saying what are these fucking things called. Okay. Caterpillar wheel loader. Okay, that's what they are. Caterpillar wheel loader. Did not know what they were called that, okay? I did not know. Cat wheel loaders are known for their reliability, productive fuel efficiency, and operator comfort. Range of wheel loaders includes small, medium, okay? So, Caterpillar loader. There's a reason behind this. Okay, so reliable, you're durable. That's why it's coming out, okay? You're somebody reliable and durable, which if they attacked you, hold on. Okay, if they attacked you or they betrayed you or did something against you and was plotting and scheming against you, you are durable, you're reliable, you're strong, you're strength, like you have the strength to overcome anything, okay? You've been overcoming all this shit. I just heard God and your ancestors are so fucking proud of you because you were able to overcome this group of people, okay? A lot of people are unable to overcome this and make it through, and you did, okay? You did, okay? In spirituality, a caterpillar loader can be interpreted by combining the transformative symbolism of a caterpillar with the themes of heavy machinery like a loader. There is no traditional, okay. Growth, okay, growth. It also means transformation and, yeah, personal growth and transformation. Moving slow, okay, so that could be too. God could have warned you to say, hey, you need to move a little bit slow. We're gonna move you this way. We're gonna move you away from these people. You need to get away from them because they're about to go down. So you're getting away right before this fucking storm comes. Like I said, you're in the eye of the storm, which you're gonna be protected. And before they hit these tower moments, okay? They're hitting these tower moments. Before cooning, a caterpillar consumes a lot of food to build strength needed for metamorphosis. Spiritually, this stage can represent a period of gaining knowledge, experience, or building a foundation for new phase of life. That's why. So God needed to get you away. Okay, your higher self, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they guided you away from this group of people because you needed to go through this transformation. You needed to go into this caterpillar, okay, this cocoon, this shell, to receive the wisdom, the knowledge that you were meant to have. Because they were blocking it. They were trying to keep you from it. They didn't want you to know who you were. That you were a gifted earth angel. That you were a gifted chosen one. Okay, that's what they were trying to keep you from seeing that you were chosen. Okay? That's why they're trying to destroy you. That's why they're being destructive. That's why they're plotting against you and scheming and doing all this demise shit to you and deceitful things to you. Because they did not want you to know that you were a chosen one. That you could be a high priestess, that you could be an alchemist, a light worker, a shaman, you know, a healer, a crystal witch, a herbal witch, okay? You have these gifts, you have these abilities, and they didn't want you to see that. They're trying to keep it, look at, see? Stop. God warned them to stop too. Okay, so God warned them to stop. They didn't. Look at RR, could be significant, railroad, crossing, no passing zone. They're not to pass through you. See, they were fucking told not to even touch you. They were told not to even talk to you, not even be around you. They were told to walk away. See, they were supposed to, if they were going down, they were supposed to turn the other way when they seen you. Sorry, somebody was coming by and I pushed pause for privacy to them, okay? So when somebody will go by on a bike or walk, I always push pause so I can not have them on there for their privacy, okay? I want to respect that, okay? As I would want somebody to respect me and not record me when I'm walking or when I'm riding or whatever I'm doing, okay? So that's something too, is they're supposed to be respecting you, okay? They're supposed to put respect on your name, and they didn't. And I'm hearing that once you walked away, once God warned you, once your higher self warned you to walk away, to move away from this and go in this cocoon and go into this hermit, okay? Once you did that, you started taking care of yourself, you started putting yourself first, you started going within, okay? You started going through a spiritual awakening and ego death, dark night of the soul. You started, you know, doing research, okay? Looking for knowledge. This is the time that you started becoming very thirsty for knowledge and thirsty for wisdom, and you could not stop, and you just wanted more and more and more and more. You want more wisdom, more knowledge, okay? It's kind of like an addiction, I'm hearing, like, you couldn't stop, okay? An addiction, it's like over, and this is what you were doing 24/7, like, you know, going through this and, like, Googling things, researching things, going to the library, reading books, you know, watching movies, whatever it is, to get these downloads, to get these messages that were meant to come in, okay? And this time you were also able to listen to Spirit and your ancestors and God, you know, during this time as well, okay? Actually be able to clear your head from everything else and have no distractions from them all, okay? Well, when you walked away and you decided to go into this caterpillar mode, this hermit mode, whatever you want to call it. That's a nice car, you guys. Never mind, it's a Mustang. Oh, it's okay. I like Camaros better, you guys. I'm a Camaro person. Chevy Camaro. Once you went into this, whatever, they thought that by you walking away, or they're thinking, it's not that they thought, but they're thinking that they're going to get away with it, okay? They're thinking that nothing's going to backfire in there, that they're not going to go to jail, that they're not going to lose money, that nothing's going to happen to them. Even though God told them not to do it. Even though they're not talking to you anymore. Even though you're not hanging out with them anymore. Even though you're not associated with them anymore. They're still going to receive karma, or they are receiving it now. Okay? They're not, it's not going to be free. They accumulated this debt. They accumulated this karma. They accumulated this bullshit that was happening in their life, okay? This is all on them. Not because you're not in their life, it's going to just go away. Hell no. Hell no. It does not go away. See? Guaranteed on time. It's all divine timing for you. Okay? This storm that's coming in, guaranteed on time. Okay? It is when God says it's supposed to happen. Not you, not them, not anybody. When God says it's supposed to happen, okay? It's going to be guaranteed they receive karma. Guaranteed that they lose everything that they try to take from you. So if they try to take your clients, if they try to take your job, if they try to take your money, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, your parents, whatever, your family, if they try to take them away from you, it's going to be taken from them. Somehow they access your bank account, okay? At one point they could access your bank accounts, I'm hearing. Okay, somehow they had access to your bank accounts and they got into your money, or they were opening accounts in your name, I'm hearing too. Okay, somebody could have been opening accounts in your name and gave you bad credit and like you to do some kind of fraud or whatever. And they're like, your credit's all fucked up because of them. Guess what? They're not going to have access to their bank accounts, okay? They're going to get denied for loans. They're going to get denied for help. People are going to tell them no. People are going to tell them no. We can't help you. We can't do this. And it's because, not because their credit is bad. It's because God told them to tell them no. They're listening to God. God does things mysteriously, okay? And things that we can never totally comprehend or explain all the time, okay? At all times, okay? Sometimes we can understand, sometimes we can comprehend, but there's times that we will not comprehend or understand everything why God does it, okay? Oh my God, that just scared me. I love dogs, but that dog just scared me. Barking dog. Wow. Whew, that just scared the crap out of me. Came out of nowhere. I love dogs, but dang, that came out of the middle of nowhere. Flatbed. Okay, I'm seeing something about flatbed too. Someone could be, so this could be somebody that is a tow truck driver too. Okay, or somebody that pulls trucks, trailers as well. Car trailers, semi-trailers. Someone can drive truck. Someone could even work at a recycling center or scrapyard. Okay. We have bleachers here. Something's having bleachers too. The fairgrounds. Okay, something about fairgrounds. So what I'm hearing, oh gosh, it just moved. So what I'm actually hearing as well, the biggest thing, 29 could be significant, okay, is that 1616 on the clock was there too, is why God is so mad and why the storm is brewing up, why the storm is coming in, okay? And this storm isn't just, it isn't just physical, it is metaphorically, it is spiritually, okay? It is literal, okay? Literal. But it is because there's only one of you, okay? One of you and like 5 of them, okay? So like, they had 5 plus people against one person, you, one person. Wow, my phone did that weird, okay? So that's why he's not happy. And that's why your ancestors are not happy, okay? And your future self, that's why I just heard your future self, okay? Your higher self, your future self is not happy because it was just you. You were all alone. You weren't connecting with anybody. You didn't have anybody, okay? They outcasted you. They made you feel some type of way and like a loner, okay? You were trying to fit in. See, that's the thing too, is I just heard. You were trying to fit in, okay? You were trying to be kind to them and loving, and you had some kind of unconditional love for them, okay? Because you're somebody, if you're a chosen one, and if you really went through ascension to the 5D realm and stepped into higher state of consciousness and connecting with Source Creator God, you will, you know, the highest vibration is unconditional love, okay? Is loving even your enemies that even hurt you, okay? So you had this unconditional love and you were respecting them. You were being loyal. You were being kind, loving, caring, you know, generous. You had a lot on your shoulder and like you had all these burdens, but you would still drop everything to go help them out before yourself, okay? If they called you and said, hey, Jamie, I need a ride. I don't have a ride. Can you come help me out? And like, I'm saying my name, you guys, okay? And you could be in the middle of freaking doing 30 minutes of exercise or something, or you could be in the middle of a project, or you could be in the middle of a soccer game or a concert, okay? And you would get up and go fucking help them out because you know that they need a ride somewhere because there's some kind of emergency or something happening. You would actually get up and go help them, okay? Because that's the type of person you are. Because they call and ask for help, and you like helping people. You like going above and beyond and helping other people, you know, so they're not alone and so nothing bad happens to them, okay? Some of you guys, you might not leave a concert or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, you would even, I'm hearing at one point, you would even freaking leave, like, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your family, or your kids to go help this person out, okay? Or help these people out, okay? Because they're in need, and they said it was an emergency. And then you get there to find out it's no emergency, okay? Then you get there. Oh, that's undercover cop, guys. Those are undercover cops right there. Then you get there. See, they have undercover cops following the motherfuckers, okay? There's cops following these motherfuckers. Undercover cops following these motherfuckers. Unmarked cars. I just found something. Oh, I just got my hands dirty. What the fuck is this? I don't want to carry this back. I'm going to put it over here. Hopefully someone sees it. I don't know. I'm gonna go put in a garbage can over here, I guess. I'm gonna put a garbage can. I'll probably get watch it get called. I'm doing something nice. Picking it up so nothing gets hurt. I don't know what it is. This camera's here too, I really don't care. Mustang Volvo. I don't know where I'm at. Harder's Garbage Company. Look at Harder's. Heart. Look at it. Weird. Oops, shit. Sorry, I should have paused that video. Okay. Did something nice. I didn't want it sitting there. And there's a garbage can right there. Helping out Earth, okay? But yeah, so like, even though fucking you have plans or you're busy or doing whatever you're doing, you would literally stop to go help this person out, especially if they told you they need your help and it was an emergency. And then you get there and to find out there's no fucking emergency. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. So you're overworking yourself, you're overburdening yourself and putting all this stuff on to help these people. And these enemies, these frenemies, enemies, and to get shit on. You get shit on. I'm literally seeing you back. Like, I'm literally seeing you always stopping to go help. Like, anything you were doing. You could be 2 hours away. You could be fucking 2 hours away. And this person calls you and says, hey, something's going on right now. I don't feel good. I need you to come here now. Come check out my child. Come check this out, okay? Please come help me out. I'm feeling da-da-da-da-da-da, okay? And guess what? You leave the cities, or you live whatever, you live 2 hours away, and you drive all the way there. Even if you're going to put yourself in danger, even if you don't have gas money, whatever it is, you fucking would stop. And I just heard stop, drop, and roll. Okay, I don't know why I just heard that. There could be a fire. I could hear it. There could be a fire. You would stop, drop, and roll. Okay, but you would stop just to stop doing what you're doing just to go help them out. Because you cared for them. Because you love them. You wanted to be nice to them. That's why God is punishing them. That is why God's coming after them. And that's why they have this huge storm coming in their life. Well, you're in this eye being protected. And this storm could be literal as in like a tornado, a hurricane, a tsunami, a fucking forest fire, okay? Losing it, or even a house fire. A car crash, okay? They're also in mental prison, spiritual prison. Spiritual prison, spiritual jail is when they're starting to lose everything. Losing clients, losing family, friends, losing job opportunities, not be able to take loans out, and a whole bunch of debt, not be able to, you know, make this payment, that payment, go do this, go do that, okay? And they're paranoid as fuck too. Spiritual jail, mental jail is where you're paranoid, okay? You may have some mental illnesses, mental health, okay? High anxiety, stress, you know, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, all those things, okay? Those things, you could be living in fear and guilt and shame, okay? Having a guilty conscience, okay? You know, but still not taking accountability. Literally going crazy, okay? Literally going crazy, and like intrusive thoughts, can't stop thinking, can't stop doing this, all because you went after this one person after they went after you, okay? After they went after you. And that's why God's coming after them. Or the police coming after them. They could even been fucking trying to set you up. You know, plot something against you. Like I said, plotting earlier, and like frame you. Okay? Frame you, set you up. What's the other word? They could have coerced you to do something you didn't want to do, and you did it for them. I just heard coercion. Okay, you went and did something that you didn't want to do, but you did it for them because they asked you to do it, or they told you needed to do it, or there was going to be consequences, so you did it. And then I'm hearing that the enemies, this group, this crew, these gang stalkers, gaslighters, they're going to end up having to sit back while their life is falling apart, and they're in the storm. They're in the storm, and they're seeing that everything around them, everything that's fucking spinning around them, like this, spinning around them, is being destroyed, being thrown all over, being taken away from them. And you are building your empire. Okay? You're building a solid foundation. Building something that's going to be very successful. Okay? And that could be having a business, being a CEO, a boss, or even a manager. Okay? Assistant manager. Getting that promotion. Okay, collaborating with somebody else. Okay, working with other people. Getting that signed contract that you've been wanting to do, you know, if you want to sign a deal, you know. They're over here, they're not going to be able to get these deals anymore. Like, if they had contracts, they're gonna be ripped, null and void. Like, I'm literally seeing some of these people that had some good deals, some kind of good contracts, and they're getting ripped apart, okay? Being torn apart, ripped, and being burned, and saying, nope, I'm not working with you no more. Nope. We can't work with you anymore, okay? We found this happened, blah, 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 blah. We just don't want to work with you anymore. We found out what you were doing, what you're involved in, okay? You set this person up, blah, blah, blah. You're being investigated. You're under surveillance, okay? We've had the feds coming in. We had the authorities coming in, questioning us about you. We can't have you anymore, you know? They're going to be dealing with that shit. Well, you're over here just building your pentacles. And it's not just about your well, look at it. It's not just about your pentacles, okay? This ain't even that. You're not just building your financial wealth. You're building your health wealth, okay? Your health wealth, your health abundance, which means that you're getting your mind, body, heart, soul, spirit aligned, okay? Healed, in check. So you're taking care of yourself. You're going to not be sick. Well, they're over here sick as fuck. Things happening to them. Okay? And you could, okay, I'm gonna say this too. You could still be a divine being. You could still be a chosen one, an earth angel, and still get sick, okay? I'm not gonna say you can't. Okay? You can still have things wrong with you, okay? I have things wrong with me still, okay? And I know a lot of things I've had wrong with me is because of my karmic debt from before, okay? Which I'm getting fixed, okay? All this shit where I had oral surgery and all that shit, it is because of my actions in previously when I was in a karmic energy and when I was doing people dirty. Because I'm not going to say I was never doing people dirty. I'm not going to ever say I was not sinful. Okay, I was bad or wicked. Cause in the past I was. Okay, before 2020. Okay, before 2020. Fuck. You know, 2020 changed my life. Okay, well, 2017 was when my awakening happened. But 2020, when I went through my ego death and my dark night of soul, and I came back to Christ consciousness, yeah. So 5 years ago now. But my awakening started in 2017. You know, but during my awakening, I was still in a karmic energy. And I'm still dealing with my consequences from my actions from before. Okay? So I am still dealing with it. I'm still trying to break these curses. I'm still trying to break my karmic debt, okay? I'm not 100% there yet. But that's the thing is, you may not be there either, but you're getting there. And that's what they're going to have to watch. They're going to have to watch you do better, be healthy, be abundant, be successful, be happy. And the biggest thing is about they get to sit back and watch that you're happy. You're actually happy, living your life to the fullest, living it to the best you possibly know how, okay, and receiving all this knowledge and this wisdom, and not dealing with their speeding. There's only 30 there, being all cool. They're gonna have to deal with so much baggage, so much fucking troubles, okay? And then they have to clean it all up. They're not going to make it out of the storm, okay? I just heard they're not going to make it out of the storm, okay? Your enemies are not going to make it out of the storm. And you can't change it. They can't change it. It's all in the hands of God. God's wrath. They think that they're going to be fucking walking out this storm, okay? I'm hearing perfect storm now. They think they're going to be walking out, okay? With everything that they fucking had before that storm. And I just heard, no, they are not. And you can't change it. They can't change it. God's in control. God's the only one that can handle it. They'll have to deal God's wrath. So, well, you're, like I said, you're going to be abundant, living your best life. They're going to have to live with what they've done and what they did to you. And because they can't take it back, okay? What's been done is done. There's no going back. There's no taking it back. They already hurt you. They already betrayed you. They already plotted and demise you, okay? Already attacked you. Already stole from you. Whatever it was they did, it's already done. It already happened. But I heard you are forgiving them. If you haven't forgiven them now, you will forgive them. And the reason is because you are a loving soul. You are a chosen one, an earth angel. So then that's where they're gonna have to live with it too. They're not just, they're living with that fucking, well, you forgave them, you moved on, you're moving into a better place of mindset, okay? Mindset, and they're over here living in a fucking world of hell. World of hell. Their destruction, okay, so I just heard they are warned, what they did, it's their own destruction, okay? This storm, they caused it. They could have stopped. It could have been prevented. This storm could have been prevented if they would have just listened to God. If they would have just listened to their ancestors or their spirit guides. But no, they were in their pride and ego and listening to the fucking devil. What they built is being taken. Everything's being taken from them. I'm hearing that they're just a bunch of garbage now. So, yeah. They didn't think that you would catch on either, what I heard, okay? They didn't think that you would crack the case, solve the case, okay? They never thought that you would realize that what they were doing to you, okay? Is what I heard. They thought that you didn't catch on. They literally thought you were dumber than a box of rocks and very gullible, that you did not know what they were doing, okay? This whole entire time, they didn't think you knew what they were doing. But you did. Ultimately, you did. Even though you were trying to help them, even though you dropped everything. So every time you went and dropped what you were doing to go help them out, you knew something was off. You knew something wasn't right, but you still did it because you wanted to be there for them. See, you wanted, I just keep hearing, you wanted to be there for them and you wanted to help them. You truly wanted to help them and help them move forward, move past whatever it is going on. And like, you could see that so they could have been having a lot of problems as well, okay? And you knew that they were having a lot of problems and you were trying to help them get away from these problems, but you knew that if you continue, I'm hearing what God told you is if you continue to help them, you're going to have the same problems as they had. Like I'm just hearing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, not going down, you got 98 bottles of beer on the wall, okay, that's what I just heard, okay? So, by them having 99 bottles of beer on the wall, or 99 problems, okay, you're going to end up having these 99 problems as well if you continue to hang around with this group of people, okay, or this person, okay? Because I'm hearing you were hanging out with a group of people, but there was one or two people particularly you hung out with more than the rest, but they were all still working together, okay? They were still all working together because their demons, literally, were coming against you, okay? Their demon did not really like you, okay? They put on a pretty face. They put on a mask acting like that they were your friend and acting like they cared about you and that you were important to them, but you were never important to them. The reason that you're important to them is for them to destroy you, for them to unalive you, and they wanted to make you crazy and wanted you, see, they were trying to keep you, I'm hearing more, they were literally trying to keep you away from your family, friends, your clients, your people, your purpose, your success. By every time that they called you or every time that you went and helped these people out, they were literally trying to keep you away from what you were meant to be doing, okay? And that is walking the path of God, okay? Being in your North Node, your purpose, okay? Stepping into your destiny, your calling. That's what they were trying to do. They were literally trying to keep you away from your calling, okay? They did not want you to know you have a higher calling than to be helping them. So let them fall. Let them. You can't change anything. You can't, they can't. It's all, this all is in God's will, okay? In God's hands. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Just know that you're gonna get through this and that you are protected. You're the eye of the storm and you're gonna be protected, okay? God is cloaking you. You are untouchable by God, and your family members, your loved ones are untouchable. They are unable to touch you. So, and some of these people will be going to jail. It will be physical jail and mental jail. And some will just be living on the streets, I'm hearing, losing everything. They won't have a job. And they won't have any job opportunities. They won't be able to get a job because no one's going to want to work with them. Okay, I just heard nobody wants to work with these people anymore. So, okay. I love you guys. I hope this message helps. Love, peace, light, heal, namaste.